I ain't gonna lie, it's a little weird, but what's good, YouTube? First of all, hold on. Before we even get to the video, let me show y'all something. Oh, my dog. I think he's saying hi. Let me back you up a little bit. They don't want to see. They don't want to see all that. Hold on. There you go. There you go. Oh yeah. Okay. Anyways, guys, it's about time. It's a lot that has gone into the decision that I decided to make over the course of over the course of 2 years. I'm gonna get you the cat. You don't want to look at the camera? There you go. But everybody put W pets in the chat. W pets in the chat. But we made a decision. Let me just show y'all real quick. I'm gonna show y'all. So this is something I've been wanting to do since January of 2023. So that's basically a whole year, a whole 3 years. It's really gonna be 3 years, but first of all, man, I just want to say, just do it, bro. Whatever y'all want to do, just do it. But if you guys don't know, I have a second, well, technically it's gonna be just an inactive YouTube channel. I was gonna say second channel, but it's not gonna be, we're not gonna use it. We might go back to it. But if you guys didn't know, I was a big wrestling fan, right? So I have 237 videos of just me, making, stuff, making content with wrestling, making content with the video game. It started, so long ago, just content on content, 2 years, 3 years ago. All this content that we had, we was just, really just being a fan of the craft. 4 years ago, we started off making universe content. Or we started off with universe content, that's private. And then we moved to my career where I was just, Adrian, and then we returned back to universe mode. And then we went back to my career, but that's basically what we wanted to do, right? Was content. I was a big wrestling fan since I was about 13 years old. So in 2023, I sent out, this email. As y'all can see, let me see. We sent out this email Wednesday at 5 o'clock. January 25th, 2023. Or, yeah. And they responded literally the same day, and I never got back to them because I was too nervous. But I was saying, like, hey, this is me. I was the guy on Twitter because they had responded to my repost or whatever. Never responded. But then again, later in that year, August 19th, text them again, 9:11 p.m. And I was like, hey, I want to become a pro wrestler. I just got 2 questions. What's the openings? And are the elbow pads, a must or whatever for training? This is what I wanted to know. They respond literally a day later. Again, no response. I don't know if y'all can see this or not, but we might have to, do a little bit of editing. No response. And then we text them last year, October 9th. I text them. I'm like, hey, I want to, be a member at Freelance. And they respond once again, literally the same day. Not even, look, they responded not even 2 minutes later. I text them at 2:01. They responded at 2:03 the same day. I didn't respond.
Boy, it's out the mud. We got Rashad McCown.
I just was like, bro, I kind of gave up on, training to be wrestler and, do all of this stuff. But today, December, when I texted them, I had texted them December 14th. And I ain't gonna lie, it might have been the same. Like, a lot of people going in, and like my family, nobody really actually wants me to wrestle. I mean, my homies want me to wrestle. My best friend wants me to wrestle, but like nobody that's like immediate to me, like immediate family, no, and stuff like that. But I texted them Sunday. Hold on. Texted them Sunday, which I know the words is gonna be backwards for you guys, but we texted them Sunday. So I'm gonna have to just screenshot this everything and just put it on video for you guys to see. But we texted them Sunday, and I basically told them like, hey, my name's Adrian. I'm reaching out, express my interest in joining. Interest in training at Freelance Wrestling beginning January 26th. I just wanted to let them know up front that I had no wrestling experience and I'm ready to fully commit to it. And, I told them I want to start. I just need to know the cost of things, the requirements, and all that. And they text me back because I texted them Sunday at 12 in the morning. They responded to me December 15th, which was the next day at 3 o'clock. And they was like, thank you for showing interest in the gym. And they told me like all the people that train there and the coaches in there and how much it costs and all that. And that's normally where it would end. Last year, the year before that, in 2024, in 2023, that's basically where it would have ended at with them responding to me. But this time, I finally took that extra step and I was like, hey, I have no prior wrestling experience, but let me know when the next time it's available to train. And they responded to me literally an hour later. Like an hour later today. Like I texted them this morning, they responded an hour later. And they was like, hey, sounds good. The next available date to join will be Monday, January 5th. Please arrive at 5:30 p.m. to fill out all your forms and, in person and submit, the payments and all that stuff. So they told me, so I got to be there January 5th. Today is December 17th, so I have time to mentally prepare. I have time to figure out where, I want to go with this and where I want to be with this. And it's definitely a moment of just, thinking about it. Now, it's the 22nd. 22nd of December, as y'all can see, man. If y'all don't know what this board is, bro.
Go get a job, you broke asshole!
If you feel me, I ain't gonna say, go and get a job or whatever, because, actually, yeah, bro. Because some people's dreams is to chase a job. I came here early today. Got here way earlier than my shift to ask for one of these. This is basically your availability through the week. And I'm finna go from being available every single day to about a few days, so I can really lock in on training. Really lock in with training, really lock in with, wrestling and lock in with all that. And I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Asking for my schedule change is probably the hardest thing I could have ever did. It was the hardest thing I could ever did, bro. It was weird. I was like, man, I don't want to go in there and tell them, you got to be like, oh, let me get a schedule change. Oh, for what? Oh, I got to do this. And then, why are you doing this? And then this and this. But, like I said, it's the 22nd. It's almost Christmas. I start training on the 5th. You have to take risk. And taking a major cut in hours and a major, just everything, it's going to be weird adjusting to it and trying to figure out myself and find myself through this path. I think wrestling is really gonna help me with this. But this is the start, bro. You guys are looking at the start. Hold on. Oh, where my glasses at, man? It's a little better, man. We still need a haircut. Whew. But you guys are looking at the start, bro, of me becoming that boy. I'm talking about Adrian Nova, man. Movement. We got the people with us. It's gonna be something so great, bro. Everybody loves a good rags to riches. Everybody loves an underdog. Everybody loves a comeback. But I'm gonna be proof. I'm gonna be proof to everybody, bro, to go out there, chase your dream. I'm 22 right now. Live with my mom, no car, working a job, no subscribers on YouTube right now, right? I'm not making money day trading or whatever. But watch this. A flip side. Like, we fast forward a year, 2 years, 3 years. I'm going to be wrestling, bro. My goal is to make the WWE, bro. And it's not just to make the WWE, bro. My goal is to be a WWE, a World Wrestling Entertainment Hall of Famer. I'm trying to lead a generation of people. I'm trying to become a household name. I'm trying to become somebody that people look up to. I'm trying to be like the John Cenas, the Randy Ortons, the Rocks, the Austins. I want to be great. I want to be one of the greats. And I am going to be one of the greats. But I'm going to be wrestling all over the world. I'm going to be making money on YouTube. I'm going to be living in my own house. In my house, a penthouse over in downtown Chicago, looking over the city. I'm gonna have two cars. I'm gonna have a Lambo truck, and I'm gonna have a BMW, bro. I'm gonna be making, like, I'm gonna be a prime example, bro. You see it, you believe it, you speak it, you tell people, and it's gonna come true. So remember that. Never give up, never do that. But this is the first video, bro. So eventually, before the 5th comes, we gotta figure out how to get to training. So that's probably gonna be some point in the video, how to get to training. But the first step, changing my availability, man. It was uncomfortable, but we got it done. And eventually they was just like, all right, well, you can change your schedule. So let's change it.